There's a very powerful moment in chapter 3 of Genesis where God comes down and speaks to Adam, and he asks Adam a very powerful question, a question he's still asking us today. He says to Adam, "Who told you that you're naked?" You see, Adam had been listening to the serpent. He'd been listening to our enemy. He'd been listening to Satan. And Satan had been telling him who he was. And Satan had been telling him the relationship that he had with God and what God thought of Adam. But that wasn't what God had been saying. So when God came down, he says to Adam, "Who have you been listening to?" And he asks us that same question today. When we believe we are not worthy, when we believe we are not capable, when we believe we are not the children of God, God is saying to us, who are you listening to? Who told you that? Because it isn't what I told you. What I've told you is that you are a child of God, that you are redeemed from the hand of the enemy, that you're forgiven, that you're saved, that you're justified by faith, that you're sanctified, that you're a new creature. It's real important that we know who we're listening to. That when we begin to hear doubt, when we begin to have anxiety, when we begin to have fear, that we know that that's not the voice of our Father. And we push that away. And that we listen closely and we tune ourselves to hear the voice of our Father saying, "You are my children."